If you're making an essential flight into the UK right now, then booking COVID testing has become as important as your passport. But some of those arriving here who've followed the rules to try and stop new variants coming in are complaining companies landed them with a longer quarantine.
What is the shambles I'm experiencing right now?
Was how Madison felt after paying £170 for a testing package which would see her take COVID tests on day 2 and 8 after arriving in the UK from France. They didn't turn up on time.
You're thinking, oh right, I've only got 5 days left, 4 days left, 3 days left, and then suddenly you think you're on your last day and you speak to somebody that says, oh, well, you have to wait for the new test to come and then you have to wait for the results, which could take 4 or 5 days. So that's basically more than 2 weeks in quarantine.
Late test, no test results.
I had to quarantine 14 days. Dear living, still have not got my results.
Madison's not the only one who's had problems.
I paid £175 for this stupid test.
These are some of the complaints posted online about a range of companies who've been featured on an official government list.
The way that the government is currently listing the test providers is alphabetically. Doesn't give you any further guidance than that, really. Get away from the top of the list, because we know from speaking to some of those providers that they are inundated with requests simply because they are at the top of the list. You shouldn't have to shop around like you do for broadband and energy, but you do at the moment.
The UK government said, we do not endorse or recommend any particular test provider for quarantine test packages, and the government ensures all private providers of tests meet the minimum required standards. Providers of these services blame delays in the lab and problems with post, but it's meant people like Agnes, who used a company called 001doctor.uk, had to fork out again.
Which costed me 240 quid each. So at this point we're talking 800 quid. And I'm a single mum, so I was like, okay, that's my bonus gone there.
That provider, which has been approached for comment, has now been taken off the list for 2 and 8 day testing. Companies and a system that will become more and more important as travel opens up are facing their own testing time. Alan Jenkins, 5 News.